It's time to minimize the window and enjoy the noise. You're listening to TigerTails Radio, Season 13.
Radio killed the video star.
How can this be?
Which radio?
TigerTails Radio.
It's perfect. Internet radio
Has never been so fuzzy.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, and welcome to another exciting episode of TigerTails Radio. There is a gap on the sofa.
Yes, there is.
There is no Hedgie.
No Hedgie, he is tired.
He is tired, he has disappeared. So yes, it is Mr. Xavier there on the sofa.
Yep.
And with the press of the button, I should appear next to him.
No, you don't.
Why not? You're right.
Because apparently you're the previous slide.
There we go. That should work. Technology.
Everybody point at the techno monkey and laugh.
Hi.
Oh dear.
And yes, I put a thing in the Discord saying it has begun.
Yes.
To which my husband replied, "It's always begun." Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Well made. But yeah, we are back. It is another week. It is a Monday. It's a lot quieter without Hedge, isn't it?
I think that the start of this week is going to be just recovery because
Yeah. Fuck Monday.
yay, it's a Monday, it's a week, it's a working week.
Hey.
And also had the jab yesterday, so wow, yeah.
Oh, I bet you're enjoying that.
Well, I got the dead arm, but it's more the sudden. Wow, I feel tired and slightly fluey.
Straight on
Yay.
top of your coming back from holiday of work. You picked the wrong week to have off, really.
Nah, it's fine.
And for those of you with your bingo cards,
Always
you can
happened.
now kick off Xavier Hits His Mic. Twice.
Yeah, so hopefully a quietish show because I think we don't need it.
Chaos.
Chaos.
The chaos ensue.
God.
So I've got to press buttons at the same time here because changing the game.
TK is doing things.
I tried to get Trivia Murder Party 2 working and it was just not having any of it.
I don't know why that one always has issues.
It's just that one. Of all the Jackbox games we have, of all the party packs, all 7 of them on the PS4, and just that one game, the Trivia Murder Party 2 just says no. And
And that's both been here and at the previous flat that TK and Hedgie was at, so not entirely sure what's going on. I am sure we have played it outside of the
We have
the
played
show.
it outside of the show. Yes, I think we played it
Outside
on
of
the
the
show once or twice, but it
Yeah.
was deemed us worthy enough to allow us to connect,
Yeah. I
But-
can only assume it's popular.
or not popular, and they just haven't bothered, maintaining that bit of the server.
Oh, well,
Which,
possibly.
it's always possible.
Well, the demand on the internet is not going down, I'll tell you that.
No, it is not. This is why I let Echo troll on Tube for us before I thought, I know, we'll go for Tube.
Dear
And
me.
yeah, his review is, it's great when it works.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, so I thought, we're not touching that yet. We'll let them stabilise a bit first.
As much as everyone bitches about Virgin, it works when it works, and when it doesn't work, that's when people come out of the woodwork and go, "Oh my god, my internet is fallen over."
This is why we have a thing now that if it stops working, it just goes, okay, we'll fall back onto BT. Thank you.
Yeah, so when it's someone idiot fucking cutting the cable, which has happened several times in my lifetime,
Yep.
then we all go, fuck. That was the worst news ever. It was like, some idiot cut through a cable under the ocean. No more internet for you.
Ever.
Sorry?
And Biohazard said that his is solid at 680 meg. Was that Tube or BT? Not BT, Virgin. If it was BT, that'd be bloody impressive. BT don't do speed.
Unless it's a business line,
Virgin.
and even then.
Oh, he's got Virgin. Okay, that makes some more sense.
I mean, that's the only thing that we could go to now, really, outside of Tube, which is business lines, but we don't earn enough.
No. And
want
it's like,
business
hey,
lines.
would you want all of your money for a slightly better service? No.
Yeah, slightly, because you've still got no guarantee of a dedicated current line.
Nope.
That's the thing that a lot of streamers, because they fork out for the business stuff,
Yeah.
especially in America, they fork out for the business line. Doesn't necessarily mean that they'll have stable internet. It just means that they're now considered slightly higher on the complaints totem pole.
Yeah, things get fixed a little tiny bit quicker.
Although, granted, some of the stuff that happens in America compared to us, it's like
Yeah.
rainstorm. Well, we better make sure, consoles are maybe a little bit unplugged in case the lightning hits us. Ho, ho, ho. America. Well, I just moved all my electrics upstairs because downstairs is flooded.
Yeah, say that to places like London, Germany.
Yeah, there are places that also are as bad, but it's when you sit there and you hear people tell the horror stories. It's like, yeah, I woke up, went downstairs, wondered why my feet were wet, and it's because we were flooded. Okay,
Maybe you should have looked before you put the feet in the water.
you would think so.
That would make sense.
It's when they go, I went downstairs, opened the kitchen door, and went, that's not my lion. Then I went back to bed.
I've got a lion now. Awesome. Day is improved.
Well, that's not my cat is the best one I always enjoy, because it's like people walk into the house and it's like, you're not my cat, but I will take a photo of you.
Random cat in my house. Yay!
Yeah, that happens a lot. You get adopted by cats,
My mum got adopted.
Don't seem to get that much round here.
No, we don't have any cats around here. But yeah, my mum got adopted. There was her cat Tigger.
Yeah.
Actually used to belong to neighbours a couple of stories above them.
Ah, right, okay.
But Tigger used to prefer going to Mother's flat instead. And so in the end, they were like, he obviously likes it better at your place. You might as well keep him.
Well, we when I used to live in West Tottenham, we were at the upstairs of a flat, and there was a black cat that just like would follow us up to the door, and it got to the point where it would just follow us and wander in, sit down, and then bugger off. So it was like we got some cat treats and things like that, and then we learned it was the neighbour's cat who had a history of wandering off into other people's houses to get fed. And like we said, no, all we do is give him treats. That's it. We don't feed him.
Well, yeah, because treats aren't food.
Well, the thing is, when you're feeding a cat, it's a whole different kettle of fish. It's like, here's a little nibble, here's a little nibble, and then there's your food bowl. Form. It's terrible how some people feed cats.
Yeah, it's like.
Then the cat comes along and is like, you haven't fed me. Your bowl's full. And?
Feed me more. Clearly, you can see that the bowl is only full.
Yeah. It's only full of dried food when I wanted wet food.
I want the posh luxury stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing. Thankfully, Grissom was never like that when I had Grissom. Occasionally, would give him the posh stuff, and he would like some of it. God, it stank. He would like some versions of it. A lot of the other ones, it was like, yeah, I'll leave that till I come back. Fucking Chinese, though, it's like, right, I see you're having Chinese. That fork comes this way.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like,
Can I has? No, you cannot.
No can I has. It's like, yeah, just bring it this way.
Bring it in, kids, bring it in. That's the way. Come on.
Did spoil him a little bit. Bless him.
That's just naughty.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be spoiling. It's how they get fat.
Well, thankfully he didn't get fat. We just had flea issues, which was our own fault. But that was back in a time when it was like, I am trying to run a household on one pay packet and run a car. It's like I've been close to the breadline many times. Not wanting to do that again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's not go there. Let's go to the happy places.
Yeah, let's talk about last week. So I'll start then, shall we?
Just before we do, we should say hello to everyone in channel.
Hello.
I mean, we got Catanita there on the YouTube comments.
Limoncello.
I don't want to switch device, thank you. Biohazard's posting his internet speeds, because, well, screw you and your fast internet.
If you want to post pet pictures, there is a room for that. If you want to promote yourself, there is a room for that.
Yep. Go and do all the things.
If you want to read our rules, there's a room for that.
Yep, if you want to promote your Gay Pardo comics, for instance. I found out Gay Pardo is basically Portuguese for cheetah. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but there you go. It was the whole name of the comic is a pun on the word cheetah in Portuguese.
You learn something new every day.
I do!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only taken him God knows how many episodes.
Hush you. I'm not really a native Portuguese speaker.
No. We do have Google, so it's like, what does this word mean? Oh, okay.
I didn't think it meant anything, but apparently it does, and I was wrong. So there you go.
Yes. So, the week. Yes.
Let's play jingle.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
So yeah, my holiday week.
Yeah, screw you.
Crappy weather. Well, I say crappy weather. The weather was predicted to be rain. And this was 3 weeks out from this holiday the week.
Was there some rain predicted by any
chance?
chance?
It's just all this week is going to be rain. It was like, oh well, that's fine. I know we got stuff booked, but that'll be fine. 2 weeks out. Well, we've pushed some of the rain back, and it's still going to be rainy. Okay, that's fine. We still can do stuff. 1 week out. Well, we got some sun this week, and next week there might be some rain, and there might be some sun, but it depends which site you go to. And then this week happened. So we did have a little bit of rain, but it was that kind of rain that just turned up and went, hello, bye-bye. Thanks. It's like, walk out the door, rain, go back in, stop.
Go back out, rain.
Yeah, for you, yeah. it turned up every now and again and didn't, which was frustrating because there was some stuff that I wanted to do because obviously we've got a garden, stuff that I need to do in the garden. Managed to actually get some of it done, thank God. It's like tackling the bushes and like starting to take a hacksaw to some of it.
I've become eminently aware of just how much of the behind the scenes can be seen in the reflection of my glasses.
This is why they have those circular lights, isn't it? Just so all you see is this circle light in your face.
Yeah.
Or you get those tinted yellow glasses because they're apparently good for that.
I mean, I could just boost the light intensity of my light and just wash it.
Oh my God, no.
I'll just turn it off altogether. I'll get really dark.
Oh God, it kind of shows how bad your lenses are because you can see. I'm looking at the TV screen and I can see the multiple reflections off the front of the lens and off the back of the lens, and the distance between the two kind of indicates how much that fucking adjusts.
They are fat glasses.
They're not that fat. Do you remember when you first got glasses? No, you don't. When I first got glasses, they weren't this thin. They were not this thin. Double the size.
Chonkers.
Yeah. It took a while for them to start getting thin. It was like ultra thin was a thing that they charged for.
Well, mine are just they are cheapo ones from the EU thing because that's all work will pay for. But I'm happy with that. They correct my eyes. That's all I need.
Yes,
Fashion has never really been my thing.
Because we found out TK sees one person over there, one person's over there. He didn't realise this until he had an eye test.
It's not quite that bad.
He says this. He then went, I've been given these glasses. Oh, really? How bad? Oh, my fucking God, I can't see.
That's because your eyes are broken and all.
One eye is a football long ways. The other way is a football that way.
Well, no, one's normal eye shape. The other is, a bit squished because I've got an astigmatism.
Yeah.
And also one eye is long-sighted, one eye is short-sighted.
Yeah, because TK cannot be anything but bloody awkward. So yeah, the week weather was a bit naff, but we managed to get some stuff done because this was Jules's birthday week.
It was.
And we'd booked Hairspray, which I'll talk about later. We thought it was Tuesday, it was actually on her birthday.
Nice. And
we also booked for an Italian restaurant. Oh my God, that lasagna. I loved that bloody lasagna and Italian food. That was very, very nice. Shame they didn't have any tiramisu. But it was the new one down Shirley that we haven't.
We say new, it's been there a while.
Yeah, it's been there a while with the advert for, if it's your birthday, you get your meal free.
Yeah, free grub for your birthday.
Which led to me the awkward conversation. It's like, well, I was expecting to see it on there. It just cancelled. It's like, oh no, we don't put it on there. It's like, okay.
Yeah, we just don't put it on the bill. And it's like, no.
Just confusing. And Hedgie,
the rest of us are fine.
Not ordering that much when I'm fairly sure we should have ordered more, but never mind.
Maybe he just wasn't hungry.
Possibly. I'm hoping he's not coming down with his yearly midlife crisis, because that does tend to happen.
The yearly midlife crisis.
Well, I remember we had, for the Gunjing, before the Gunjing, he had his sleep insomnia period.
Yeah, his insomnia period, yes.
So that happened.
That was fun.
Yeah, and he had a bout of not being Hedgie as well 1 year. So occasionally it does happen. Hedgie's manic energy hits a peak and then just goes boom.
He runs out of manic energy.
Yeah. Because he was like sleeping in front of the telly and I'm
sat there. Do you reckon there's multiple midlife crises? Is that being greedy?
I feel like Hedgie has had many.
Because I know you're starting to get back into yours.
I'm not entirely sure what my midlife crisis is. It's more I'm doing my hobby. That's not a midlife crisis. It is not goddamn fucking Ferraris. we know because it's not that expensive.
I was going to say, Ferraris are cheaper.
Dear me. But yeah, so chilled, managed to do some more modelling, which was good. Did a reasonable amount of jumping between games.
Nice.
Yeah, you say nice. I'm playing Skyrim again.
Oh, okay.
I've started yet another run of Skyrim, a game I have never completed, despite the many, many attempts.
Really?
Yes. It's one of those games, it's like you start it, and then you never finish it. It's unlike Borderlands, which I bought on multiple systems and completed.
I always thought Skyrim was one of those games where you played it for a bit, and then you let it settle, then you go back to it, then you let it settle, and then you let it settle for a little bit too long, so you've forgotten what you were doing when you do go back to it.
Oh, thankfully, it does have enough to suggest where you're going,
good.
unless you're getting quite deep. But usually, like, the main storyline's like, go here to do the next bit.
Okay.
And you're over there.
Naturally.
And when I say over there, I do mean the fucking other side of the bloody island map.
It's a big map.
It's a big map.
Big.
I do have fun walking around Skyrim. But yeah, I restarted Skyrim. I was doing like bits of Total Warhammer 2 on the PC as well. I've been looking at other bits and pieces that I want to be doing. I've been playing some Titanfall as well.
Ooh,
multiplayer though.
You
can't do the multiplayer because they're still doing the pain in the ass. Well, I think there's still the problems with the online multiplayer, which is a shame. But God, that was the stream on Wednesday, and it showed how rusty I was. I used to play that fairly regularly because I really like that game as well. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, little bits and pieces done. Thursday was the trip off to Hairspray in the Mayflower, and it's still very nice. It was a little bit weird because there were sections empty, but most of it was still fairly packed. Everyone was mostly wearing masks. And the interval came round, so you had the ice cream vendors. We didn't bother with the ice cream vendors. Just buying a couple of drinks and a packet of sweets was fucking expensive enough.
I still remember when I went to see the producers at the Mayflower, and there is a scene where a character is put in prison, and he has a little kind of monologue where he recaps the entire show so far.
Yep.
Much to our amusement, this also included the interval. Where he would then recap the whole going up to queue for the ice cream, ordering the ice cream, being completely shocked at the price of the ice cream, then going back and not being able to find the little spoon because it's in the lid, and then carried on with the rest of the play until that moment there. But it's just you're completely thrown off guard as he starts doing the whole interval thing, and then just looks at it and goes, £3? It's like, yeah, that's how the rest of us felt. Here's £1.50 worth of ice cream for double the price. What are you doing over there?
I am replying to people in Discord. Although I've realised there are also people in YouTube.
Oh, no, I'm doing the YouTube one. Look at us. See, when Hedge is not here, we can be all productive and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we say productive. I'm having to completely direct my attention from everywhere. So yeah, that happened on Thursday. Friday was another chillish day. Saturday, Sunday, the holiday kind of felt like it should have been quieter, but it wasn't. Saturday had stuff going on, and Sunday had stuff going on because roleplay happened. I had my jab on Sunday, so that was disappearing out.
Yep.
Saturday, what did we do Saturday? I want to say we did something Saturday.
You were supposed to, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Why were you staying in instead?
Yeah, because originally it was supposed to be head out and do stuff. Because Jules had a massage and nail session booked, but the person who did it cancelled, which was a bit of a shame. Friday I was supposed to go out as well, but I kind of hit the I don't want to see people point, so it was like, no, I stayed home. It does happen. There's a reason why I don't go on camera. Yeah.
He says, being on camera.
It's because of you. La Fenci in Eastleigh went... I found no decent Italian. Yeah, we've been trying to find decent Italian places in Southampton, in and around Southampton, and it's a bit of a pain because either they're okay to pour or the good ones go.
Well, there's a nice one in Winchester, which isn't too far away.
No. Yeah, Winchester has the theatre in it, so yeah, there is a nice one in
it's just
Pinocchio's.
Chini's or Prezzo. Prezzo's good. We like Prezzo. Myself and Shades go there fairly often.
There's also Pinocchio's, I think, in there as well because it's kind of semi-Italian.
Are you lying to me?
Or Geppetto's, one of the two.
Geppetto's an ice cream parlour.
I can't recall. But yeah, so the weekend went by quicker than I would like, and it's back on Monday. And Monday's been, holy crap, I had to do an entire week's worth of work in one day. I had to trawl through everything that I'd penned for this week for other people to look at to make sure it had been done. And I'm glad I did.
Because none of it had been.
Some of it had been, but a lot of it was like, oh, we can pen this. No, read my notes. It tells you what you need to do.
We need to wait for you to get back so you can do it.
fuck no. I've already had emails where people have gone, can you tell me what was going on here? Because I couldn't quite understand. And I reread my notes and went, how? Is English not your first language? As well as someone going, can you explain what's going on to this account manager? It's like, no, I'm fucking busy. Fucking put it in the work pool. I'll get to it eventually. If you're not going to deal with it when they call, the fuck am I going to deal with it when you email?
Yeah, relatable.
The worst thing is it's basically going to be explaining, due to the fact there was a non-declaration, we had to change this client's plan.
Dun dun dun.
You know, the shit that you, as an account manager, were told about.
There's an expression there.
Sorry,
Someone should screen cap it.
I have little or no patience with our account managers when they go, can you explain what's gone on with this account?
No.
I could, but we told you about this. Oh, no, I don't know. You do. Because your manager told me he told you. Do you want to know why? Because I asked. They hate it when that shit happens. It's like, right, why don't you use this thing? Oh, I don't know how to use it. That's odd. Your upper manager said he briefed you on it.
Busted.
Oh, no, I was never trained. Okay, that's cool. I will let him know that you need training on it, shall I? No, don't worry about it. I'll deal with it myself. Strange, that.
I know, right? Who'd have thunk?
I've actually had that conversation. It was really, really fun. It's like, haven't you? Don't you know how to use this? No, you've never been trained. Okay, cool. Well, I'll let your manager know. They hate it because their manager gets so pissed off because it's not a case of, by the way, it's a case of, this guy has said he does not know how to deal with this. You told us otherwise. Please deal with him.
Short and sweet.
Kind of short and sweet. My patience has got... It's like if managers don't know how to do something and come up to me and go, can you do this? It's like, I can. But is it a priority for me right now? No. But I'm a manager. I know you're a manager. What you're asking is wrong. What you're asking to me will take time away from what I'm currently doing. And you're fucking trying to get around the escalation process. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the worst one. You're trying to queue jump. Stop it.
This is why I don't. This is why I don't think I should go for like the escalation routes, because it's like, oh, can you deal with this for me? No, fuck off.
Short, succinct, to the point.
Yeah, they will hate me. It's bad enough when they come to me. It's like, we know you're a point of contact. I know. I have a big shovel. You're about to try and ask me to deal with your shit.
You are the janitor.
Feels like it sometimes.
Yes, it does.
All it will be if I go for this job is a name change. That's the worst thing. Is like, will I get paid more? No. Will I do more? Kind of.
Probably. So do I want it? No.
I can do the job. It's a case of I'm doing it now, getting paid more than the people who are going into it knew, and I can turn around and tell people, no, fuck off at this level. I really shouldn't be like this because it's a great job and I really like working where I work, but my God, company life does have some issues. But yeah, that's my holiday week and I'm back to work.
Yeah, we noticed.
I'm back to work. So TK, I'm going to go grab some more drink. How was your week?
I am going to do the week abridged because somebody decided to take up all of the time before the gamings. So my week was reasonable. Did a spot of writing, did a little bit of pootering out and about, and also worked from home because it was nice to work from home. I like working from home, and when the NHS app tells you to work from home, you work from home. So I worked from home. But apart from that, quiet week really. Not much else really happened. A little bit of activity on the weekend. Did a spot of writing on the Sunday. Had a nice chat on the Sunday. It was a reasonable day. And then today, back to the office. Boo. Prefer working from home. In case you hadn't guessed. But all in all, quiet. Not much exciting going on. And that was the news in brief. And now, it is...
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Here it is. So let's bring it up.
We just want to hear you say it.
So have you done that lateral... You've done one of those lateral flow tests.
I've done many lateral flow tests.
Fuck those lateral flow tests.
Wow, they're the same as the PCR test when you're doing them.
Oh. Stick this down your throat and see if you gag.
The following nicknames
No,
have
stick
already
this down
been
your throat,
taken.
and you will gag.
Falcon,
Yeah.
Viper, Little Pumpkin,
And then stick it up your
Meemaw,
nose.
Sleepy
Wait, the
Pete,
thing I've just stuck down my
Goober,
throat?
Jerry
Yes,
Gross,
that's the one.
Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba,
I
Spider,
think we're a bit loud.
Spider with a Y,
I will adjust.
Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan.
QVPG.
Thank you for listening.
It's gonna be a chill. It's gonna be a chill.
I've reduced the volume.
The
Yes, so your Jackbox code is QVPG. That's Quebec Victor Papa Golf.
yes.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a
It's a
sham,
chill
and we all
movie.
die alone.
Oh, Nello Snow's Destiny. Who's also
So
joined us.
that's
Destiny.
Max. Let me
That's a good
introduce
six.
you to
That's not bad.
literally anybody else.
I like a bit of espionage because I'm always horribly wrong. It's a game I'm almost guaranteed to lose.
I feel Americans kind of have a more advantage of this than us, but then we've played with Americans and
To
No.
all
My
agents,
faith in
when you
humanity
return
is
a
restored.
jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. Thank you.
Right, I shall allow another kind of 20 seconds or so, just to allow anyone who might be dashing in to come and get that.
dashing through the snow.
For the one horse open game. Oh no, wait, that's a different song entirely.
So I
So,
find out my wife
who's
is an
Snow's
agent.
Destiny?
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
You ask.
Whoa.
Yeah,
And you have
who are you?
kids,
Snow's
right?
Destiny.
I
Turns
remember
out
who they are
they're
because they've
agents.
played games before with us.
I am
For
glad.
income.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
My memory is often addled, especially when I'm drinking alcohol.
But that was merely peach water. Cough, 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 cough.
No, it's made with lemons.
Ah,
Mostly lemons.
lemon peach water.
55%,
Fermented lemons. Well,
though.
kind
Are
of
you sure about
fermented.
those
I'm not
numbers?
entirely sure how they make
It may
limoncello,
not
but
make
oh my
sense to
fucking god.
us, but
Oh, that stuff is
I thought people
sharp. I
on the
like
third
it.
to eat corn on the cob.
But I'm on the
Why do
bottled
you
water
need a
today.
parasol?
It doesn't work
Right,
otherwise.
I'm going to start the game. As soon as I get the Jackbox TV game over to me, and
3, 2.
it has begun.
We went to the place in France where they bottled
Welcome
the proper,
to the
proper,
government,
proper
where we are
stuff.
always watching
And we got a
everything you
bottle.
do.
Oh my God,
Then
that
we
was
put it all in a
gorgeous.
document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use
getting
it
really
for
quiet
good,
now.
but we also use it to play espionage.
No,
Off we go.
I don't think so.
Let's start with you.
But people will tell us if it is.
Okay.
If the game's too
computer,
quiet, let
what
us
do you have
know.
for this one?
Simple game. All you got to do is answer the question.
What percentage of people have dated someone who had already dated one of their good friends?
No,
Give me your
no.
best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage.
So, what percentage of
No.
people have dated someone who had already dated one of their good friends?
I'm not entirely sure if
Almost
the
out of
gay
time.
community has this rule, but it's like you don't date.
Mate.
We have an answer. 70%.
You don't date the dates of
Everyone
friends.
Else, now it's your turn. Do you think
'Cause
the
it
correct
causes-
answer
it
is
causes
higher
issues.
Or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Ooh, we got second round rules in the first round.
Have we? Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna take a risk.
Everyone is saying lower.
I feel
And
it's
Surveil says
something that's frowned upon.
Yep, you're right to go much lower.
Terrible guess. You need to be within.
I know it
30%
feels
to get
very
points.
cliche,
All right. Who said lower?
but
Nice job.
having
I've got some
done
points
it,
for you.
I can see why.
And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much
So,
lower.
you are one of the 34%.
36.
Okay, who's up
Was it
next?
36, sorry?
Yes.
I'm on a tiny screen, don't forget. Oh, it's your turn.
We've collected
Yay.
data about everything.
At least I didn't
even
get
this.
dating.
You got sexy
Oh
underwear
my
instead.
god. How shall we fuck up TigerTails Radio
What
today?
percentage of people have bought romantic underwear for other people?
More than I would think.
As opposed to buying that for themselves?
That's a different conversation, and I feel that's a higher percentage. I'll say that.
40%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Trouble is, it's one of those things that's very easy to buy for Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Oh, the sexy lingerie,
Yeah.
or lingerie, if you're going to say it correctly.
Although, have you ever bought or been
Unanimous
bought
again.
edible underwear?
Okay, right answer is
Not edible underwear, no. Oh, come on!
just missed it by 2%. Nice guess.
Screw you, Mr. Xavier.
Should drink on the show
Everyone's
more often.
Who's next?
2%. Damn you. Oh, this is
Doggo.
my turn.
Doggo.
How about
Fish eggs. I hate
Roe?
either roe or
Caviar.
what percentage of people have eaten and enjoyed caviar?
I'm glad they put that one there.
The caveat and enjoyed.
Yeah.
Exactly that many.
I can't say I've...
I can't see it being very high.
No, I can't say I've eaten caviar. I know it's more common than it was.
But it's the and enjoyed section.
Everyone else, higher or lower?
Maybe a little bit higher? Not much.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a hard one because I think you're quite close.
The majority say lower.
If
And
it just
the
said
correct
had
answer
eaten
is
caviar. Yeah.
24%.
pretty close.
That would be higher than that. Not sure what part of fishy eggs turns people off.
Less than quarter.
Yeah.
Who got it right?
I mean, roe on
Ooh, points for
sushi,
you.
yeah. Because salmon roe on sushi, that popping, it's like popping
Ah.
candy. Sorry, I don't know why I liked it, but it was like
Let's
popping
see,
candy.
what would be good? How about
Disgust
this?
me. So we've gone from fish eggs to the atom.
Science!
What percentage of people believe they can accurately explain what an atom is?
So this is believe, not accurately can.
Can you explain what an atom is without looking it up?
Well, it's the building blocks of the universe, isn't it?
Everyone
Effectively.
pick higher or lower.
Realising I'm referring to science lessons 20 years ago. Oh god, I hate it when I have to refer to school as 20 years ago.
People are
Actually, it's
saying
more
higher.
than 20 years ago.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
You are so old.
Holy shit!
Oh,
3%.
Jesus Christ.
The key words here are believe they can explain. Our research shows that exactly 12 people on the entire planet can do so accurately.
I hate the fact that they literally said the thing that we were
Let's see who got it
discussing as the
Nice job, I've got some
pre-recorded
points for
joke.
Yep.
God damn it.
Got some tasty points out of it
Who's
though.
next?
Yes. Zord.
Typey.
That gets vaping.
Ah, TK stands a chance.
I do.
Hold on. Vaping? That's new.
What percentage of people have vaped?
About the same percentage as smoked, but never mind.
Oh, about half the smokers, well, about 2/3 of smokers maybe these days.
Well, you can vape without actually having nicotine. That's the thing, isn't it?
You can, but then what's the point? You might as well just stick your lips
60%.
around a
Okay,
dry ice machine.
higher or lower?
A fog machine, sorry.
To be fair, I feel that's the safer option than what most people do.
People are saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 32%. Apparently it's what the cool kids are doing.
Catanacea is killing it because you're
got it
next,
right.
and you've already got
Some points.
More points than most of us
more points
already.
than us, yeah. Damn.
Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
Hair in food.
Sorry, no.
That's the worst.
And I've had
In
a
their
cat.
most recent
No.
encounter with a hair in a food item, what percentage of people continued eating said item?
The question is, how many people have cats or dogs?
And what kind of hair? Whose hair?
76%. Okay,
That's not
higher
far off.
or lower?
Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe a little bit.
I'm thinking a smidge.
If you've got a cat, that you kind of expect it. The worst one is when you've had your hair cut.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm gonna find hair.
Everyone is saying
everywhere.
lower. Okay,
Doesn't matter
let's see
where.
the right answer.
Yeah, we were right.
69%.
About a smidge.
Crap.
That's one way to add protein to your diet.
Also, 69.
Nice.
We are
Let's
12.
see who got it right.
No, we're not.
Well done. You
We're
get
above 12.
points.
We have the mental age of a 12-year-old.
We're 17 now.
Yeah. But we are...
Final round.
Oh my god,
time.
we've gone straight into a
For
final round.
sophisticated population profiling, we found the
Has
most
this had an
popular
update?
answers to this
I guess it's because
question.
there's 6 of us.
Oh,
Which
okay.
game they played in middle school gym class was people's favorite? All right,
That's a trick question. No one had...
No, there's none.
You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth
fuck,
points.
right.
Ready? Go!
So pick 3 answers and...
Laugh.
Yeah.
Volleyball? Well, I would say I would enjoy volleyball if I could go back with the knowledge I have now. Floor hockey, I'm not entirely sure. Kickball?
Remember, you can take 3
Dodgeball?
answers, not just one.
That was rainy day torture.
Most of it was rainy day torture, to be fair. So, running out of time for your last votes, and they're all gone. Well done.
Okay, let's see what you picked.
Foursquare? I don't even know what Foursquare is.
Nor do I. That's why no one's picked it.
Now
Why do
let's
people
take a
think
look at the
dodgeball?
results.
Oh, because
Yeah.
it was a winning answer.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, this is horribly American, isn't it? Oh.
I have not won this one.
No.
I am last of all lasts.
Wow.
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Oh, I'm on last.
Hey.
Hey! Winner! Katisa.
Mine.
All of the
Seeing
points.
This game played like you did
I want
really
to meet
warms
the
my
people who
cockles.
say
Did you know
dodgeball is
76%
their
of people don't even
favourite
know what
sport
cockles are?
and then take a very large medicine ball and go dodge the fuck this.
I'd like to see you throw a medicine
Yeah,
ball.
I know. Those things are fucking heavy.
So there is the scoreboard.
Wow.
As you can see, I was nearly one of the par.
Look
Average
at that.
percentage
Yeah.
of 9%. That's not a bad percentage.
I'm not too bad on 2, but just
Yes.
not enough points.
Yeah, screw you. And yeah, that final round. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
that was the thing. It's the final round that just destroyed us. In England, dodgeball is an indoor sport. We all hated it because we were geeks, nerds, the outside kids. So we were the people targeted by the cliques. I mean, it's fine once you get a ball in your hand because you can indeed throw a ball and smash someone in the face, but you daren't throw it against the popular people. You'd throw it against the lowest status.
Oh no, I always threw against the popular people. The number of times I caught it and just rounded it straight back at them, they're like, ah! Because they didn't see it coming.
True.
It was delicious, I say.
Testwood though was basketball, badminton, football.
Too
very
much
much so.
bloody football. Cricket. I enjoyed the cricket.
Yeah, because you could stand outfield and never have to play.
I know, I didn't mind batting.
I never cared and never got in because
Anyway.
I was always low down in the batting.
I am going to bring the
Wardrobe
camera
dedicated
back
to wear
so
out.
we can change games.
Hello.
Hello, you are back for a moment while I press buttons.
What is the time? Quarter past. We might get 3 games.
I think we
in.
could squeeze 3 in if we're
I
quick.
think we're going to squeeze 3 games.
Joe, I'm going to go mad.
You are already.
Okay, I'm going to go worse. I'm going to go delightfully retro.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah. Let's go with this. Let's do a game we've not done in a long time because there's a better version that's
The t-shirt. No, don't ask her to draw. No. We've tried that.
It didn't work very well.
We've tried several, but the thing is with a lot of these games, either it drags on for so long, or you need to be in the right mindset. Not always are we in the right mindset.
In all fairness, I'm never really in the right mindset for many things.
No.
I'm going to go back in time.
Oh my god.
Quiplash 2. Because can I remember how the final round works? Can I balls? So, your Quiplash code is OIZL. That is Oscar, Indigo, Zulu, Lima.
Everyone can play spot the changes to quality of life between 2 and 3 now.
Yeah, people don't know what they're missing with 3.
God, that was bad enough when we played 1 to 2.
Flash.
1 to 2 and then 2 to 3.
2 to 3 was a jump.
Yeah.
This is like going back in time, by the way, people. Do be aware. All those little comfy things like, letter count, so you know how much space you got left is gone. Schmitty will not read the code out to you today. But the final round is different. I can't remember how it goes.
It's been different in all three.
Has it?
Yeah. Because I think they changed it from 1 to 2.
Are we going to have to play 1 at some point then, just to really refresh our memories?
We
Not
don't
tonight.
have to. We don't have
Not tonight, obviously. We're playing 2 tonight.
If you are desperately too late.
I've pressed the button, sorry. Played 6 in the last game, we got 6 in this one. I figured everyone who wants to play is going to be here. If not, they can join game 3.
Hold on to your whatever, because here comes Whiplash.
No subtitles, no.
I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Here's round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
And now is the time for writing in the questions.
Where we get very quiet. Ha 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 ha! I will say 2 allows for the memes much more than 3. I have found Quiplash 3 doesn't really encourage the memes as much as we used to. Quiplash 2, on the other hand, begs for the memes.
I am really stuck for an answer to this question.
Oh god. Also, we have the return of TK being the last person to answer. But we can't tell until he goes in. But he's on far left, so there we go. It's between Zod and TK. Will Zod defeat TK? No!
I don't like my answer, but it's an answer. By the time you hear this, you've got 15 seconds on the clock.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Everyone's in. Fantastic.
Let's see how you
Drink
did.
time ends now.
Starting us off, what the inflatable arm-flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships.
Oh, okay. What the inflatable arm-flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. Master Spanker at BDSM Club, or Sex Doll?
Master or master?
Well, that depends how reverent you want to be to him.
True.
And Master Spanker at BDSM Club wins it. And it's the first Quiplash of the game. First question, first Quiplash.
Your next prompt is, you know somebody knows nothing about wine when they say this after taking a sip.
So you know somebody knows nothing about wine when they say this after taking a sip. Gingivitis. I'm getting notes of oak and chestnut. I've just taken a drink. Gingivitis! Oh no. Oh, he got beaten by a safety quit.
Had to happen. This one person's got taste.
Next in the hopper, the greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair.
Ah, this one speaks to me.
It's voting time.
The greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair is I can live naked or the comb over.
That's an image I don't need. Either, to be fair.
Naked time!
Well, technically, are you naked if all you can see is hair?
Are you naked under your clothes?
Oh,
it's a 50-50 split. Points for everyone!
Next up, a terrible name for a panini restaurant.
Crush it and stuff.
Time to vote.
Okay, a terrible name for a panini restaurant. Crush it and stuff it, or the sticker up. That's annoying. I like that one.
One of those answers is definitely more for the Brits. And that's why it lost them. All those Brits who remember the Panini sticker albums.
Yep, true.
Next in line, what will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Why did I get this answer? So,
Yeah.
what What will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks? Will it be Smurfette? Or will it be Nuts? I'd have said a Jeep Land Cruiser myself, but there you go.
The 3D movies, typically.
And it's a 50-50 split. Smurfette's Nuts.
There's a sentence.
Gargamel didn't see that coming.
And
Odd thing to find in a cave painting.
So, an odd thing to find in a cave painting. Pre-owned socks or naked Hedgesaurus?
The naked Hedgesaurus has begun again. It's Quiplash 2. There had to be at least one naked Hedgesaurus in here.
Well, he's not on the show. He may as well be in the Quiplash.
That's very true. And it's a 50-50 split. Round 1 done.
That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores.
Memorize your place. It's very quick.
Last. Join last, but... Round 2.
Now round 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
Points matter now. Points matter. Bugger. I don't think people will get the reference, but never mind.
I am in second. And there's one in the audience. Hello, audience member.
You've probably got a prompt for a question. Probably.
And not having looked at the YouTube comments for a while, Catalisa was like, woo, my first victory! Because I guess the winner was you.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Literally have.
Come on,
10 seconds.
There's a 3-second lag as far as I can see. So what you see on the screen is late by 3. No pressure. Everyone's in.
Let's start this show. Prompt number 1 is the saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium.
That could be yours.
Okay. The saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. I'm sorry, she died in stillbirth. Or my head hurts.
Well, you might do the helium voice.
Not without helium.
Dwindling natural resource, and all we do with it is use it to make our voices go squeaky and inflate balloons. Did I vote? Yes, I voted. Good.
Yeah.
Had to check. And Zod's there with another Quiplash.
Bit hard to beat that one.
Oh, Super Quiplash, yes, because of the audience member.
Moving on. In the future, America will change its name to blank.
In the future, American will change its name to Biden Land or to Junk Food Land.
I don't think Biden Land is an option.
That's a theme park, surely.
Yeah. Given
It's like, come on, kids, we'll go down to Biden Land.
I don't think he's going to last his term at this rate.
Well, we'll just have to give him lots of hair to sniff. Magical regenerative hair sniffing. And Junk Food Land wins it 4-1. And guess the audience favourite.
Next prompt. A good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey.
So a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. Look Cheapo or Brown Lightning? Look Cheapo or Brown Lightning?
Neither of which sound particularly appealing.
No. Then to think what the advertising campaigns would be.
Especially for Brown Lightning. And Brown Lightning is going to win it. 4-1. Yep, I'm very not winning this game tonight.
Well, there's still a final lash.
A troubling thing to notice on your shirt tag, 2% blank. Okay, vote.
So, a troubling thing to notice on your shirt, on your shirt tag, sorry, 2% old scabs, or 2% expensive prohibition cocktails.
I'm amazed we don't have like cockroaches or COVID.
2% recycled fecal matter.
Yeah. 2% actual natural cotton.
I'm saying, oh no!
Oh,
robbed of a quiplash. The expensive prohibition cocktails got some points, but old scabs wins it.
Next,
yeah, the safety quips are better in
RV
3.
is haunted. Ready, set, vote.
So, how do you know your RV is haunted? A moose on a ski lift, or it sends you postcards from its own holidays? Sensing maybe one of those is a safety quip.
Either that, or someone doesn't know what an RV is.
How do you know your recreational vehicle is haunted?
And it sends you postcards from its own holidays, wins it. 75% of the vote.
Moving on. Something every American would support is a national blank pipeline.
No!
Oh, we have a jinx. Something every American would support is a national pizza pipeline. Both players say it. No player scores.
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores.
It's been a while since we had a jinx.
And Zod's just massively extended their lead. That's all that's happened.
Well, we might win the last
This is
lash.
round 3, the last lash.
Anything's possible, I
Everyone's
suppose.
taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Word lash. Oh, I remember these.
Pay attention to your
Complete this
device.
word lash tab.
That's it, yeah. So, come up with a hit song with the word pump in the title. I remember how these final rounds ended now.
This is going to be awkward because I'm fairly confident there has been a large number of song titles that are hit songs with the word pump. I'm sensing a jinx. I am sensing a jinx.
Okay, here we go.
Lots of answers.
You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
So, you get 3 to pick. Choose your one you like the most first, and then your silver, and then your bronze. And you come up with a hit song with the word pump in the title. We have Pump It Up, which is a name for a Dance Dance Revolution clone. Pump Me Harder, Pump Me Right. Pump It Up All the Way. Pump Me Up. Come Pump It In. Or Pump My Humps. None of these titles look like they would be out of place in 1990.
Or 1980.
I think the 90s were more of a pumpy era. When you really started getting in the clubbing scene going on. Disco had pretty much died. Motown was on the way out, and it was now the more...
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Silver.
Bronze. Got some silver.
And finally, gold.
Oh, hello.
All right, let's
Hello,
turn that
TK.
into cold, hard points.
2000. Wow. Somehow won that round. What's that done to the scores?
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
I was nowhere near close enough to catch up, but... Hey, just give me a second. And Zod wins it. And Master Spanker at a BDSM club. One of the top answers of the game. As was, I'm sorry, she died in stillbirth.
Pump Up the Jam was a song.
Yep.
Pump Up was a song.
Are you now just Googling all the pumps? Right.
Pump It Harder was a song.
Oh, was it?
Black Eyed Peas song.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that explains a lot.
Pump Your Fist.
Okay.
Pump Up the Jam.
That's what I was thinking of and trying to avoid.
Pump It Up, Pump It Up. Pump This. Yeah, there's so many songs with pump in the lyrics.
There is
Jackbox 2. That is very silly.
Quiplash 2.
Jackbox version whatever.
Oh, what, the party pack?
Yeah.
This is party pack 3.
Drunk a lot of limoncello.
Are you quite drunk now?
I am quite merry.
Is that a tiny glass?
Tiny glass. About that much limoncello.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's nothing. You're not supposed to be drinking that much limoncello.
He says drinking more.
This is orange juice.
Of course it is.
It is.
We believe you.
Jolly good. What is the point of the vibration stand when it doesn't fucking stop vibrations?
Well, because it's the cable that's getting all the vibration. You're supposed to kind of prop the cable up as well, so it doesn't transfer. Okay.
The cable's on the floor.
That's mind you, whose stand is it?
I no longer know. It's just been bolted to my...
Well, in all fairness, you're the one who bolted it there.
Yeah, that's because it was the only place to bolt it. Granted, we could put another mic stand up, but then we'd have issues walking through the studio.
Yes. I like to bolt it.
We are not looking at Rule 34 Disney.
That's not Disney.
Close enough.
It's Disney rip-off. DreamWorks. Anyway, I thought we might as well go back to the future, effectively.
Go back to the future?
Yes. In other words, we'd start having things with 3 in the title.
Ah, good. Ah, the lying game.
Yes. Time for a little bit of fibbage with your room code of Uniform Hotel Sierra Sierra or the UHSS.
It's a chill game with chill music. And on a very hectic day, it can indeed...
Hello, Hut.
Knock us out.
So, does anybody want to come in and fill in the final hole? We have 1 spot left. Who wants to pick it?
DreamWorks apparently is greater than Disney.
DreamWorks are a knockoff Disney.
Depends on what it
Zod.
is. Depends on what it is. Current Disney, you've got an argument.
Oh, that's what DreamWorks started. All their films were just knockoff of Disney titles. Rushed to get them out first.
Oh, that was the...
Ants was the ripping off
Bugs
of Parks
and
of Life.
Over the Hedge.
No, you had Madagascar and the Wild.
Yep. Which is annoying because both were good.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Wild.
And then Over the Hedge and the other one.
Oh, we do.
La La La.
Hello, la la la. That pretty much summarises today's.
Yeah. La 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 La. Well, in that case, we better hit the button.
There's space if you want to join the audience. Press the button. It means the song has to end.
There's more music.
Finish 3. Boom.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie, and I hope you're ready to get devious. 8-player game? Is it my birthday or something? Well, it is, but this isn't about me. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Audience members try to spot the truth and choose their own lies to fake out the players. Let's go.
Biohazard says, so very 70s this.
Yes.
It's a bit.
This is round 1. You'll get 500
Oh,
points for
just
everyone you
outside the
fool,
70s.
and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
And Snow's Destiny, pick a category. In the previous game, because I've just checked YouTube comments, Catanita was like, pump it up with my first choice, but someone had already submitted it.
I see you can't be bothered.
Oh.
What are the Protestant
First
inventions?
question. In honor of the 500-year anniversary of the Protestant Reformation, inventors in Germany made a robot priest named Blank.
Fuck.
Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you're stumped, you can hit the lie for me button, but using it's only worth half the points. Do it.
Bugger. I don't think we're going to get close to the truth somehow.
I don't even think I could get close to a lie, never mind the truth.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Hurry.
Everyone's in.
Okay, these are your choices. Pick the truth on your device now.
Right, so, in honor of the 500-year anniversary of the Protestant Reformation, inventors in Germany made a robot priest named Jehovah, Pastor 2.0, Pastor Hans, Bless You 2, Spicy Sausage, Old Nag, Robotron, Czar, or Baptismo. There's two I like the sound of.
Two people left to cast a vote. Just Lala left to cast a vote. Everyone's voted.
La, la, la.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Baptismo! I chose it. Captain chose it. It was such lie. It's a good lie. I like that one. Old Nag. Fuck. Why would you vote for Old Nag? Oh, that's lie. Well done. Pasta 2.0. The new generation. It was La La La's lie. Pasta Hands. Sorry, Zod. That was my lie. Revenge.
It's going to be Spicy Sausage.
Spicy Sausage. La 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 voted. It was Biohazard's lie.
Oh, so it's Czar?
Bless You too. Hud voted for it. It's the truth.
Oh. Very odd.
Oh, that was fun. Next round. It's Saviour's choice.
Okay, pick a category.
Attraction.
Now
Magnets.
listen up. Scottish politician Gisela Allen said in 2017 that she finds herself extremely attracted to blank. All right, type in your lies.
There's going to be some exceedingly interesting answers when the only information we have is Scottish politician.
So many rules, all six things I could do.
Extremely attracted to independence, but I don't know which party you are, so I can't say that.
All right, pick the truth.
Okay, TK.
So, Scottish politician Gisela Allen said in 2017 that she finds herself extremely attracted to photos of Hans Christian Andersen, vampires, snowmen, gorillas, Parliament, Mars bars, haggis, bald men, or juicy manly shafts.
All right, who picked what?
Photos of Hans Christian Andersen. Those Destiny voted. It was my lie.
TK and his novel.
Bald men. I went for it. It was Hut's lie.
TK goes for bald men. Hear it her first.
Well, I can't keep my hands off you, Xavier. Vampires. Sausage went for it. It was La La La's lie.
We're just going to go through everyone individually selecting a lie. aren't
Haggis.
we?
Biohazard chose it.
Lie.
It was Snow's Destiny's
Yep.
lie. Juicy manly shafts. La 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 went for it. It was Biohazard's lie. Snowmen.
Lie.
Went for it. It was Catanita's lie.
Oh, don't tell me this is correct.
Gorillas.
Fuck it
Tyrion
is.
and Catanita went for it. It was the truth.
Oh, God.
Quote, when I go to a zoo and I see a gorilla, my hormones go absolutely crazy. So, now you know that.
She missed a trick. She should have said they go absolutely ape.
Oh.
That was a good scoring round. Well done, everyone.
I got some points. I am fine.
La la la. Choose a category.
All right, choose a category.
Illegal selfies, old money, porn searches.
Mysterious.
Porn searches.
Okay.
All
Says
right,
more
here it
about
is.
you than us.
Sure, Pornhub gets some weird searches on their site, but things got especially weird in May 2017 when it got 2.5 million searches for blank. Enter your lies now.
2017. There's one of two things. Wasn't that one?
I think I might remember this actually. Let's see.
Yeah, 2017. I think we may have covered this
Okay,
in the
which
show.
one is the truth?
Well, we have in 2017 2.5 million searches on Pornhub for Leia and Luke, Hospital, Ballooning, Fortnite, Toenail, Rick and Morty, Presidential Debates, Fidget Spinner, BDSM memes. There's two.
I can remember what the top answer is. Because the top answer was porn for women, if I remember rightly.
Let's see how things shook out.
Because it was around about 50 Shades of Grey time. Ballooning.
17.
Biohazard chose it. Hutt's lie. Rick and Morty. Xavier chose it. It was my lie. Fortnite. I chose it. Lala chose it. It was Xavier's lie.
The other one I would have gone for is Overwatch.
Fidget spinner. I was so tempted, and it was the truth.
God damn it.
My sincere hope is that by the time you're playing this game, no one remembers what these were.
No.
That was going to be my second choice. Middle of the pack. Didn't see who was first, sorry. Hut. Round two. Hold on, Hut.
On to round two, where all point values are doubled.
So, choose a category.
Time to pick a category.
Money. Found it.
Or I'll just do it.
Winter in Poland.
Okay, focus up. During the Polish holiday of Topina Marjana, people celebrate the end of winter through the odd tradition of blank. Write your lies now.
This is annoying because it's odd tradition.
Okay, cool. That's a lie. There's two more people left to lie.
There's just not enough
One more person left to lie.
information.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you get...
Everyone's in.
Hey,
Okay, seek the truth.
you or me.
So, during the Polish holiday of Topini Mezani, probably mispronouncing that horribly, people celebrate the end of winter through the odd tradition of drowning dolls, swallowing swords, cheese rolling, eating taters, skinny dipping, spanking women, snow cones, flogging a dead horse, or fighting an invisible man. I went for the silly answer.
And what did people pick?
It was not right! It was La La La's lie. It's a good lie.
Great lie there.
Skinny dipping. Huck went for it. It was Catanita's lie. Flogging a dead horse. Biohazard was on. It was Hut's lie.
I didn't
Did some
pick
tasty
the right
points.
one, did I?
Spanking women. Snow Destiny and La 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 went for it. It was my lie.
I did pick the right one.
Well, there it is.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Drowning dolls. Okay.
Winter in Poland
picked
must
Fighting
be
Dead
really,
Invisible
really
Men.
bad.
And come on up to third now.
Yeah.
Hut's still in the lead, but Capnita is catching up.
Hey,
We need
not
to do a
many
good
people
lie,
know
that's
this,
the
but
thing.
Fibbage is based on an old Russian parlor game. Let's revisit our roots.
Oh!
Time for a bit of Russian.
This explains why we do this.
The literal Russian translation for the expression love is blind is love's evil, you'll love even blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Right, that's not the truth, but that's fine. If you're new to Fibbage 3, the Russian section,
It's hard.
whatever the fuck you think, it ain't it.
Running out of time, people. Everyone Googling their answers. Stop it. That's
Love
cheating.
Evil, you'll love even
Finish quick. Or
Vodka?
just hit the lie for me button.
bananas.
You can't just say vodka because it's Russian. Quick, get your answer. Everyone's in. Good, good.
All right, where's the truth?
So, you will love even the worst people, the devil, ugly people, the one who bathes you under duress, a snake, a goat, boiled cabbage, dead cows. There's three. There's three.
I've gone for one. I'm not sure it's right, but it's daft
I
enough
love
to
this
be.
part.
A snake. Bold. Xavier and Hut went for it. It was La La La's lie.
Probably shouldn't have
The one who bathes you. Bugger, that was mine. And Zod did his answer. It was Hut's lie.
That was the other one.
The worst people. So Destiny and Capnita went for it. It was my lie. A goat. Biohazard and La 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 went for it. And it's the truth.
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Okay, Cookie.
There's a moral in there. But I'm not sure where. What's that done to the
Well,
points?
you're on to second.
I'm up to second somehow. Capnita's down to fourth. La La La's now taking the third spot. Hut, your category.
Give me a category.
Pick a category, any category. Sweet revenge.
Here's a question for you. 1 month after publicly denouncing blank, Chicago Alderman Howard Brookins was seriously injured in an accident caused by one. Type in your lies now.
Good, it's not that. That's fine. There's a lot of things this could be.
Write something quick or use the lie for me button.
Almost out of time.
He's out of time. Oh, no.
Was that
just
in?
got in. Yep.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Oh dear. So, 1 month after publicly denouncing blank, Chicago Alderman Howard Brookins was seriously injured in an accident caused by one. So, churros, falling roof tiles, pogo sticks, hot air balloons, hot dog vendors, deer in the city, public baths, door-to-door salesmen, or aggressive squirrels.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
So, churros. La 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 chose it. It was Capnita's lie.
Oh, those delicious desserts.
Hot air balloons.
Damn it.
3 votes. It was Hut's lie.
Well, hats off to you.
Pogo sticks. Snow's Destiny and Hut went for it. It was Xavier's lie. Hot dog vendors. Knowledge went for it. It was Biohazard's lie.
I think that's all of us.
Aggressive squirrels. Catanita went for it. And it was the truth. Damn, I nearly picked that as well.
Yeah,
Bones.
I thought that was the funny one.
Well, that's me losing second.
Yep.
Ah, that money down to third. That's not too bad. Catanita back up to second. But now it's the final round.
This is the final fibbage. One question left for triple the points. Good luck. Adam Rayner is the only man in recorded history to be both blank and blank. All right, type in your lies.
Not that one. Good.
Okay. Everyone's in. That was really quick. Well done, everyone.
Okay, here are your choices.
So, Adam Rayner is the only man in recorded history to be both a teacher and too cool for school, Republican and Democrat, Russian and an archbishop, Asian and African American, a dwarf and a giant, rich and happy, strange and juicy, vegetarian and a carnivore, or black and white. Alright, so only one person left to pick an answer. Everyone's picked. Right, let's see what we got.
Okay, let's take a look.
So, Russian and an archbishop. Catanita went for it. It was Huxley.
Oh, stand a chance.
Strange and juicy. La 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 went for it. It was Biohazard's lie.
We need to get more people going for the same lie.
Black and white. Snow's Destiny and Hut went for it.
No.
It was Xavier's lie. I nearly went and picked that. I'm glad I didn't. A dwarf and a giant is the one I did go for, along with everyone else, and it was the truth. That was close.
He was 4'8" at age 19, then he shot up to 7'1" in his 30s due to a hormonal disorder.
Blimey. It's also done to the scores.
No.
And Hut is one. Well done, Hut.
Yeah. At age 18, he was 4 foot 25 inches.
Hut and Biohazard both got 14 likes. Well done.
And then at age 19, he was 3 foot 7.9 inches. Then, as a result of a pituitary tumour, he had a dramatic growth spurt, so that by 1932, at the age of 33, he was 7'2".
Bloody hell. Hey. Aww.
As I try to figure out what to write.
Damn. He shrunk, and then he shot up.
I like Fibbage. It's a fun little game.
It is a fun little game.
I do like it when we can squeeze 3 games in. Anyway, back to the studio. As much as I love this song. Just in time for the hiccup. Well. Couldn't have timed that better if I tried. That'll be all the limoncello coming back to bite you, will it?
That's all the food and everything else.
It was very nice, I must say.
Yeah.
Because he was like, hell yeah, baby. Yeah. That was a good game. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a good game. We got enough time to cram in quick, done and dusted, and then that's it for today.
And Zod was like, oh, at least liked. Never mind. There's always next game.
Yeah.
Okay, quick, done and dusted for you?
Yep.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio reviews stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Yay. So I'm going to talk about Hairspray. And this is the theatre one, not the movie that this is based on. This is indeed a musical. So yeah, Hairspray is a 60s styled musical detailing an interesting period of time in Baltimore.
Is that such a thing?
Yeah, I gotta say. So the premise is very odd. It's basically this young girl who is growing up in Baltimore but hasn't found her niche. But she can dance. But she's a large girl.
Okay.
So she hasn't found her niche. So she then is watching the TV program that's on Baltimore, which is
one channel,
the Corny Collins Show, where the wholesome teenagers do their dance numbers, and it's like a bunch of six teenagers, 3 girls, 3 boys. And because one of the teenage girls is leaving for a 9-month hiatus, they're looking for a new girl to audition for the show.
Okay.
So she decides that
it could be me.
It could indeed be her, and so she goes down to audition.
As you do.
The show is produced by a very set in her ways woman who has an awesome song, by the way, who expects teens to look a certain way, act a certain way. And by the way, her daughter is the one that's going to be the thing.
The lead.
So she kind of refuses her audition. And the story continues. So the lead lass is Tracy Turnblad.
Is that the character name?
That's the character name.
You can really see that on lights.
Tracy Turnblad, an overweight high school student. And she is basically looking to take part in this. She has her mother, who is the drag character in this show.
Okay.
So if you remember the movie, this is the character that's played by John Travolta.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And she runs like the tailor fixer-upper shop. So she asks for permission, doesn't really get it from her mother because it's like she's more of a realist and has had dreams shattered, whereas she asks her father, who runs the joke shop downstairs, and he basically goes, shoot for your dreams. So Tracy and her best friend Penny's mother, being a very straight-laced Christian woman, go to the studio to audition. They audition, she gets kicked, but she is determined in order to prove that she can be valid for the show, so she manages to go to the star of the Corny Collins show, which is Corny Collins, and convince him to put her on. She manages to get on the show via that back door, but as part of this, she discovers that there is only that the black people can only dance 1 day a month on Negro Day.
That sounds a bit racist.
That sounds terribly racist. And she also ends up being put into detention because she has big hair, and apparently the principal of the city, principal of her school, puts her in detention all the time because she has big hair. I wasn't entirely sure on why that was a thing, but I can believe that as a thing because of headmasters and mistresses at English schools being bad enough on hairdos. And she meets the dance crew, who are all black. And she learns some of their dance moves, but she doesn't understand, in her naive way, why there's only 1 day for Negroes to dance. She feels like every day should be Negro Day. So you can kind of see where this is starting to lead into.
In very uncomfortable territory.
Kind of.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. But she becomes the new character. She gets her mother to be an agent for her when the seller of plus-size clothes, who sees her on television, says she wants her, Tracy, to be his model. Her mother is not on the small size. So they go down to meet this guy, and he meets her, and it's like, yes, well, you're definitely going to be the idols of there. So they get a clothing gig out of all of this. But as all of this is kicking off, Tracy is determined to make it so that her friends can also dance at the same time as she does, because she doesn't understand why blacks and whites can't dance at the same time.
This is starting to sound a bit like Footloose.
Kind of. So they march on the studio on Mother-Daughter Day.
Is everything a day?
No, well, possibly, but they had the plot is there's Mother-Daughter Day, so they all go down there marching on the thing with some interesting, because the theatre one had some interesting pictures that came up for like protests and stuff at that time, and they all get arrested. And I say all get arrested, they do the stop motion, or the slow downs motion as the police arrests Tracy before the end of the first act.
Yep.
And you have her mother beating the policeman over the head with her handbag. I was laughing at that far too much. But they then, after the intermission and the overpriced ice cream, queue up in prison in a women's correctional institute.
So now it's turned into Chicago.
Kind of. At the big dollhouse, and they are all doing an initial song. The producer and her daughter get out because they have connections with the governor of the town. Meanwhile, Tracy's father mortgages his shop again to get bail for everybody. But they won't let Tracy out because she's the leader of this seditious movement. Before all of this, she's also been making the hot eye towards the lead male character, who also has been making the hot eye towards her. He breaks into the institute to break her out with a lighter and a can of hairspray.
Okay, so makeshift flamethrower.
Yes!
Not at all dangerous.
No! Also, how the fuck? So they actually break her out. She goes on the run. They end up at this house, which is the house of the black DJ that is the one that's allowed to do the music at Negro Day, and she does a big inspirational speech. Asks the question, "Why are you doing this?" Because I think it should be fair to everyone. There's a big push to them make a plan to actually deal with the fact that they can't dance. But the obstacle at this point is the producer has put armed guards around the entirety of the Hairspray production. So they have to sneak their way in order to then dance, because on top of all of this, Tracy is managing to get to be like the, princess, Belle of the Ball, Belle of Hairspray kind of thing between her and the other girl, Amber.
Okay.
Because voting.
Because convolution.
And the rules state she still has to dance and prove it. So they come into the thing, they have a big dance. Amber does a really nasty song, which didn't get many claps after the end. Because everyone was clapping this one. It was a really good show. But it didn't get that many claps. And then Amber does make her appearance and does her own song, and she does indeed win. And then there is the final curtain call. There is a lot I've skipped. I am not 100% sure how accurate to the film this is.
Did the film come first?
The film came first, because we had this discussion and everyone said, oh no, it wasn't based on the film. According to this, it was based on the film. The thing is, I am not entirely sure how much it matches the original productions. The reason why I say this is because not much was ad-libbed at all. There was the occasional issue where the remote-controlled rat ran straight into the scenery and got stuck. Ropes didn't get pulled out of the way quick enough. Little bits and pieces like that. But you had an awesome kind of song, serenade, duet, comedy routine between Tracy's mother, played by the drag lead male, and Tracy's father, played by a male, where they're talking about and singing about how they feel for each other in that, comedy way. It's like you're as comfy as an old sofa kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that there are some very interesting jokes. And the reason why I'm not 100% sure it's not ad-libbed, or it was ad-libbed, is because part of the way through this, the lead male playing the drag act just started corpsing terribly.
Whoops.
And then when the two of them had the chaste little kiss on the lips, that both of them looked across the entire audience because we all went, ah. And I don't think they were expecting that whatsoever. They also had some very, very lewd jokes, including to a reference of the male guy saying, well, I'm Jewish. And the female going, well, we can tell.
Oh.
Yes. And I'm sat there watching this audience of teenagers going, none of you get that, do you?
Or all of them get that.
I don't think they got it. Oh, I've really enjoyed it. We were in Circle, up near the back.
Up near the cheap seats.
Yeah, the cheap seats. Not the cheap seats, because the cheap seats were stalls all the way back. But it was relatively cheap. It was relatively back, so we didn't see details, but it was still a very good production. God, they had some lungs. Those singers had some good lungs. It was very good fun. No audio issues.
That's good.
It is, considering when we went to Cat's entire first half
was inaudible.
Had audio issues. And the stage production I really enjoyed because it was basically just the basic open stage.
Yeah.
The orchestra was at the back, sat on top of podiums.
Oh, so it's like Chicago.
Yeah, like you do see on those TV shows where the orchestra is like on the back of those
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I was expecting them in the orchestra pit, but not.
The clue is in the name, honey.
Yeah.
Get to where you belong.
And it's just an open stage area. They have very minimal stage stuff, but they have stuff on either side, like brick wall style, but they can open it up and push like mini stages out where you can have the shops or the beds and things like that. So I really liked how they pieced the stage, especially for several of the songs where you had the lead girl singing their stuff or lead male singing their stuff, and it was kind of in different areas, so to speak. Also, the running gags of "I Can Hear the Bells." Yeah, I need to watch the TV. I need to watch the film to see if that is in there, because there is some good stuff. I really enjoyed it. I would say go see it, but I think that's it for this year.
Oh,
yeah,
at the Mayflower at least.
At the Mayflower at least.
It's probably touring in your local location.
Yeah, but I would certainly recommend it. It is one I've never seen at all, either the film or the musical. And I'm glad I've seen it, because it is a very enjoyable film. You can make a lot of arguments, oh yeah, this hits right now. To be fair, it hits constantly, because it kind of brings a message across without beating you over the head about it. In any way, shape or form. Because it's like, these people have certain perceptions, but it doesn't mean that they're evil. They just have certain perceptions on how the world works. And if you allow stuff to happen and experience stuff, you can then change your perceptions. None of this, I'm going to beat you over the head, you are evil crap. Really enjoyable. If I could have afforded the more expensive seats, or if myself and Jules could have afforded the more expensive seats, maybe front and centre. But either way, absolutely fantastic.
Cool. So you enjoyed it?
Yes.
And you would give it your recommendation?
I would certainly recommend it. If you can get onto the stage one, absolutely. If not, I will at some point try and track down the 1988 film. Was it 1988? Oh, no, it looks like that was the original film. Yeah, it looks like that was the original film, and then they redid it. Because John Travolta isn't in it.
Okay.
Yeah, second film version of Hairspray. Was done in 2007, yeah. I think that's where the confusion came from, people thinking it was inspired by the theatre. But yeah, that's the one that I need to watch. But that's it. Yeah, Hairspray, go see it.
It sounds like a slightly uncomfortable but good show.
I wouldn't say it was uncomfortable. It didn't preach, which was really important. And the characters were characters, and there were lessons learned. It was a very enjoyable show.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll take that recommendation. But yes, as you say, it is about time to bring this thing home, as they say. And breathe.
Oh, sorry.
That's a yawn, darling. It's like a breathe, but different.
Yeah, there's just energy. Monday's just been till now, and tomorrow is still going to be.
Yeah, been a busy day.
Well, until I can get a bit of lead to actually start doing the work I need to be working.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
It's like I'm catching up until I've caught up. I can't really focus on the work I need to work on, which will be great when my manager asks me, why aren't you clearing the work pool? Because I'm catching up from last week. But everyone else did your work whilst you were last week.
No, they didn't.
I'm catching up on last week.
Everyone just penned it for this week.
Got fucking training and a DSE to do as well that I wasn't able to do today.
I've got some trading left over as well.
Yeah.
But need to get allocated up front to that. So
good fun.
Yeah.
Good fun.
But before we start ranting about work, which is never a good thing to be ranting about when you're supposed to be ending the show, it is time to end the show.
Yes.
And so, it is a good night from Mr. Xavier there on the sofa.
Good night all.
And it is a good night for myself, TK. Thank you all very much for watching and listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. Hello, he's playing with Studio. Let's bring him back. It's Studio! Show Studio off. Go on, show everyone his magic trick. There you go. And then he puts him out of frame.
He's been out of frame for the entire show. I thought he was in frame when I put him up there originally, but never mind.
Honestly, can't get the stuff. So, what was I doing?
I
was
note,
getting things ready for button pressing in a moment.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. So yes, we've said good night. So join us next week where there is stuff, fun, frolics. When is the next episode of Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle going up?
Did I not put one up at the beginning of this month?
I don't think so.
I will have to look into it.
Because I haven't looked into it, I must admit. But I don't know if Hedgie's edited it yet. So
not the most recent one, I don't believe so.
No, the prior one to that, I'm not sure he has. But we do have a podcast. I'll play the jingle for it now. We might as well get it done at the end of the show.
Did you know we have a podcast now? Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. Give it a listen. Give it a listen at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
Should probably make some cards and things to go for these as well. I can flick to. But there you go. So yes, Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. It is available on all your favourite podcast platforms and also at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk. We have other shenanigans going on. On Wednesday, there may well be a gaming stream from Mr. Xavier, or if Hedgie wants to do a hostile takeover, maybe from Hedgie.
Possibly Hedgie. Well, it depends if he's working, because I'm working on Wednesday, so I'm going to be fucking knackered.
He's going to be dead!
Because I got to travel home.
Oh, you're working in the office?
Yes, Wednesdays is in the office.
Oh.
And you are correct. I have not uploaded August's podcast yet, so I've got to get onto that this week.
Cool. Okay, that's a job for us all. And so on Friday, it will be our traditional gaming stream. This week we will be streaming the original Assassin's Creed, I believe.
Apparently, TK wants to see me play it.
Well, I kind of want to see it played. Really, is the short answer to that. I've not seen the original one yet, and I kind of missed the boat originally, and I get 3D6, so I'm not really able to play it myself.
Yeah, so TK is going to be leaving the room.
Yeah, I'll be periodically in and out of the room, just enjoying the bits of it I get to see. And then on Saturday, Xavier, or Sunday, one of the two. Xavier
Over the weekend, I'll be looking to try and complete Kingdom Hearts.
I've been saying that a lot recently.
I know. I keep running into fucking obstacles. Do you want to know the worst thing? The best advice on that final boss fight for Stage 2 for Ansem? Get in his face and try to avoid the attacks that take you out.
Great advice. Hit him, try not to get hit.
Yeah. And I've watched people do that on Proud Mode, and it's literally a case of you flail and hope you don't get hit by the shit that was killing me. That's all you're doing.
Pretty much, yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
You need to level up more. Maybe off stream.
I'm going to do some leveling up and then try again next weekend. Hopefully.
Maybe find some more Dalmatians while you're out there.
Fuck off. God, you and your Dalmatians.
So you can catch up with all the gaming shenanigans at tigertailsgaming.co.uk, and I have updated the website tonight for Tiger Tails Radio at tigertailsradio.co.uk. Or if you just want the hub page of all our crap, it's at tigertails.co.uk.
Yep. And we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, and we do have a Discord, so if you want to join us, you can do so on the Discord. We do have a promotion area, we do have pet picks area. There are rules just to keep an eye on, but you can chat during the show, or you can chat during gaming stuff. I don't think we've got any rooms for just general stuff.
I could make a general stuff room.
Well,
DH says,
not
sorry
too
to make it tonight. I'm just back from IKEA.
Meatballs.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Yes, stop playing the mic. Jesus. Quit it. I'll make you wear the headphones and then I'll stop twatting my mic around and see how you like it.
On that note.
On that note, yes. It's night, everybody.
Night.
Night.